Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. Hey, beautiful people. Bubble on deck. I'm Tamara Bubble, and I'm an entertainer and creative solution strategist. And today I'm going to talk to you about new jobs for the homeless. And guys, I want you guys to give me your feedback on this. Shout out to everybody coming in the room, the replay viewers. Salute to all you guys. Tap that Perry icon and follow. And also share and invite your people if this is something that you think we could do. Like, we could do this. So I feel like with social media, we need to evoke social change, actually, and do something about it, not just be on there complaining and gossiping and joking, which is what everybody uses social media for. So I have this idea. If the idea sucks, let me know. If the idea is dope, help me execute. Okay, so my plan is to start a petition after I get done yapping, but I want to tell you how it goes. Okay, so I was just thinking, so I was stuck in traffic and I was thinking, right? Here's what happened, or here's what I think: give new jobs to the homeless people. I think we should make them be the directors of traffic. If you're in a big city like me, if you came from a big city, or if you currently live in a big city, you're going to deal with traffic regularly. Most big cities, the people who direct traffic are policemen. And I think that is a big waste of taxpayer money, taxpayer budgets, when there are homeless people that don't have a job, that know the streets. So that's the first thing, right? So I would make the homeless people be the people that direct traffic. Here's why. They're on the streets already. 2, they're out and they stand outside. I've seen homeless people sometimes for years. They pick a corner, they pick a spot, and they stand there all day, and they have to beg, or they have to pander, or panhandle, excuse me. And so it's like, some people get annoyed by, seeing the same person, like, why don't they just go get a job? Or why don't they go do this? Why don't they? So there's always that. You can always say, why doesn't somebody do this? You never know how a person fell on bad luck. Most people live in paycheck to paycheck anyway. You like one check from being on the street with that person anyway. So I wanted to think of something that they could do, right? So instead of them standing on the streets asking you for money, couldn't they replace the cops that are out there? Like in Brooklyn, in Manhattan, when it's gridlock traffic, every intersection has like 4 or 5 cops directing traffic. And I'd be just like, yo, ain't they supposed to be fighting crime? Like, how many police out here doing traffic duty? And the police hate that job. Like, that's the first thing. Police hate traffic duty. That's number one. So you're giving them something that they don't like. They be out there hot, sweaty, and angry because they really rather be shooting somebody, or I shouldn't say that. They really rather be fighting crime or serving protected. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like we are wasting time and wasting resources by having all these police officers directing traffic when you can have homeless people do it. And so here's my thought on how we could do this. And maybe the government officials, mayors, local councilmen, test this out, try to do this, because I'm going to start a petition. But anyway, why don't we start a program? If they're homeless, they can come sign up. Give them a corner that they normally be on anyway, right? And so instead of them standing there holding a sign saying, pay me, we can make a sign for them with a PayPal account on it. Like that paypal.me, like my PayPal is paypal.me/Tamara Bubble, if you want to donate. But we can have it where the homeless people will work and direct traffic, and you can pay them via donation. So instead of it being like you feeling like, yo, I'm going to give them money and I don't know what they're going to do with it. They're probably going to buy crack, or they're going to buy drugs, or they're going to buy whatever. They don't really want food. Whatever you thinking, it doesn't matter, because if they're working for it and you donate it to them because they're working, at least they're not begging you for it. They're working for it and they're earning it. If they want to buy crack or they want to buy whatever, it's their check now. So I feel like that would help get homeless people off the street. If they're directing traffic, and if instead of them holding a sign saying we'll work for food, they hold their PayPal donation account sign, and people that drive by and is stuck in traffic every day donate to the homeless people. And they would donate to the ones that can move traffic along and like really get the traffic speeding, where people not blocking the box and all of that good stuff. So there's a ton of reasons why you should let them do that. And even if you're not going to do a donation situation with PayPal, right? Why can't the state, the city, whatever government officials still set up a program? And even if you don't want to take bums off the street, why can't you take people that live in homeless shelters? They're looking for jobs. They don't have a job. Even if you feel like, okay, maybe somebody off the street might not show up the next day, Get people that are in a homeless shelter. So you already have those people signed up and registered in those situations, and let them work and let them, direct traffic. I just feel like it's such a waste of resources and money. And plus you could pay like minimum wage. I'm sure cops make more than what you would pay the people that's directing traffic. And a homeless person is just trying to eat. And if they can save up their money, they can finally get a home. So this is something that can get them back on their feet. This is something that shouldn't be hard to do. You can have these cops on the street patrolling rather than directing traffic. They don't want to do traffic duty anyway. So that was just something I was thinking of. I'm going to start a petition. If you believe in that idea and if you want to help execute that, or you want to speak to your local mayor or whoever you need to speak to, dope. I'm all for it. So I'm going to post this online and hopefully we can get this to go viral. And maybe some of these city officials will start to think about that, reallocating the resources and stop letting the cops direct traffic and let homeless people do that so that they have a job. And the payment can either be donation based, or it can be pay them a minimum wage job where at least they're not standing on the corner holding a sign saying need money to get back home. They can earn their money. It doesn't have to be a permanent contractual job. Maybe you look for people locally, assign a couple people that can, where if homeless people want to work that day, they'll go there and work for the day and direct traffic. So that was my bright idea, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys will help me execute it. Cool? Just use social media for good. I don't always want to be on social media and complain. So I would definitely want to hear you guys' solutions and your critiques. If you got some shade to throw, whatever, do that. But I definitely want to hear, if this is something you think could work. If you have anything extra, you can add to it, comment, and share this, and share this to your local officials. Share this to these people that you've been voting into office. Let them get to work. How about that? How about you get to work so that these homeless people can get to work, so that they can stop having to beg and they can work and earn their keep. And if they want to buy their weed and their drugs and they don't want to buy McDonald's, because sometimes you buy food for a homeless person, what if they don't eat chicken? What if they don't eat? And I know beggars can't be choosers, but why do they have to be beggars? Can't we let them direct traffic instead of having cops direct traffic when they're supposed to be out there fighting crime? All these tickets that these cops could be writing, and they're busy directing traffic. Think about it, city official. Think about it, state government. Really? Okay? So that's what I wanted to say. Love you all. Bye. Bubble on deck.
Yo. You know what it is? Hey. Bubble on deck. Bubble on deck. I'm the type of lady dudes